Mike Tyson, 50 Cent, MC Hammer, Elton John, Burt Reynolds, Kim Basinger, Dennis Rodman, Larry King, Nick Cage, Willie Nelson, Tony Braxton. What do all these people have in common? They all made a lot of money and they all lost all their money. So I was at the gym today and I was listening to a podcast by Tony Robbins, and he was talking about habits and how basically if you don't have good financial habits when you are poor, when you become rich, you will still have those bad habits and you will go right back to being poor. And so that got me to thinking about habits in general and what we do, why we do it, how we do it, when we do it. And this principle actually also applies for health and wellness. Let me explain. So we all have heard the stories about people winning the lottery and just blowing right through it. I mean, getting money like that, obviously, you have never had a lot of discipline. Like, I mean, if you're gambling for the lottery, that just says something right there, right? But on top of that is like, you're probably not rich. I really don't think that Elon Musk, that the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, I don't think that they're playing the lottery. Like, that could just be a wild assumption. But the people who play the lottery are the ones who like really want money, right? So if by some chance you were to win the lottery, today you're poor, tomorrow you're rich, are you going to be able to keep that money? Are you going to be able to like live in such a way that you are going to be able to retain that money? Like, you think, oh, it's all this money, but things creep up. You buy a bigger house, you get a better car, you take crazy vacations, your wardrobe upgrades. Oh, but you know what? My mom also needs a car, so I'm gonna buy her a car, and I'll buy my brother a house, and my kids need to go to college, and all that money could just be gone in a second. I mean, in order to do good, you're going to spend money, right? And so the idea is, you know what? Like, you have to have like a certain financial discipline to get rich, to stay rich. To be rich is to have some sort of financial discipline, right? Okay, same thing. Same thing with health and wellness. Today you're skinny, or tomorrow. Okay, let me start that again because your girl messed up. Today you're overweight, tomorrow you're skinny. You had surgery, you got the lipo, you got the tummy tuck, you have your dream body. But you're still eating like crap. You're not going to the gym. 6 months later, guess what? You're right back to where you started. And that's the thing about fit people, right? They have a certain, not financial discipline. They have a exercise discipline, a lifestyle discipline, where they have the habits of eating healthy, going to the gym, being active, that they can become the body shape that they want. And they can retain it. They can stay there. They can be that. That's who they are. And so if you're thinking, oh, you know what? It's easy for the people who are fit to be fit. No, that's still the same amount of work that you need to do when you're not fit. And this other notion is like, oh, well, when I'm rich, I'm going to donate a lot of money. Oh, when I'm rich, I will be generous then. When I get to the promised land, I will be kind and caring. Oh, when I lose the weight, I'll be able to eat healthier. But you're not going to do all those things. You have to do those things now, right now. You want to have a better body, you have to treat it like it's a better body. So it's not something that you do once you've got it. It's something that you do to get what you want and then to keep it. That's why crash dieting doesn't work, because you don't learn anything. You just starve yourself and overwork your body and you don't learn anything. You never created discipline. You never created new habits. You just restricted so much that your body was forced to lose weight. The habits are eating more vegetables, having more protein, limiting, I hate using the word processed food, but limiting foods that are not nutritionally beneficial. Yeah, I like that. I like that term better. Living a life that's health and wellness is something that you do now, even when you're sick, even when you're injured, even when you are overweight, even when you don't know what to do. You just figure it out and you do it. The body comes if you just live the lifestyle. You're not going to get it overnight like surgery, that's for sure. It's not going to be this genetic lottery where all of a sudden you're going to lose 30 pounds in 1 month, unless you are like severely morbidly obese, and that's, possible. The point is that take a page from Mike Tyson's, 50 Cent, MC Hammer, Larry King, Willie Nelson. Take a page from their book. Have some discipline. Everything can be lost if you don't have the know-it-all, the knowledge. Because this is a lifestyle. This isn't something that you just vacation and do. This is not something that you're like, oh, I'm going to do it till I get to my goal weight. No, this is forever. This is forever. Because if you go back to the same habits that you're doing or that you were doing prior to losing all the weight, you're just going to go right back to where you were, sometimes even further down the rabbit hole, sometimes further away from your goal than you want to be. So get your habits in check and get the way that you live in check. It's important to understand, and this is coming from experience, that creating the habit is the most important part of the journey. Okay? The creation of the habit of nutrition, creation of the habit of exercise, creation of the habit of mindset, the creation of the habits are what's going to sustain you. It's not motivation. It's not this, oh, I'm going to crush it attitude. It's this. No, this is just what I do. This is who I am. Yes, I go to a restaurant and order grilled chicken with a salad. That's who I am because I want to take care of my body. No, I'm not ordering the deep fried foods. No, I'm not going to go and party all night and drink myself to an oblivion. No, I'm not going to binge on $20 worth of candy from the 7-Eleven. No, I'm not going to just sit around all day and not hit the gym. No, I'm not going to do all those things because that is who I am. I make healthier choices at restaurants. That is my identity. I go to the gym even on Mother's Day. That is my identity. I drink 140 ounces of water daily. That is my identity. I mean, everybody around me knows who I am. Everybody around me knows that's just what I do. And they still love me. They still want me around. Can you believe it? I don't have to be a part of society and what they tell me is important. because the people who love me regardless. So that's the message for today, you guys. You guys have to create the habits and keep the habits no matter what you do. You want to be in a different place, you got to do the things that will get you to that place. And you got to make sure that they're healthy habits that are sustainable. Okay? If you guys need any help, you know I'm a coach. I could help you out. Hit me up. Love you guys. Happy Mother's Day. It's Sunday. If you got to go to church today, go to church today. Call your mother. Say hi. All right? Love you. Bye.